Hello, Mr. Sulram. We are discussing one of the topic that is we are discussing this topic. So here, what actually we were discussing? We were discussing about one chartered accountant basically, but we jumped to that blood, that is backside blood basically. So one of the person told that see the stuff basically. One chartered accountant, third, fourth paper. In fourth paper basically, there are three books, and three books are connected with these ideas basically. So one of the person told that see the stuff basically, how the things are basically connected, and it's very dangerous basically. I'm telling you, very dangerous. See here basically, I have just taken the example of chartered accountant education system basically. Here I have just taken the example of education system. Why basically I had taken this? Because war has already started. War has already started. That's why basically I had taken here the example of chartered account. So one of the person told that each and every education system is going to affect basically now basically, because war has already started. If war might not have started, then it was basically peace that time basically. That time basically, for example, few people basically are into the quality department, they are finding some error, so that time basically they might have solved the stuff now basically. That was good. This connects to this example. One of the companies there, in company basically, client has basically not viewed the project, he basically has not seen the project. So one of the person told that यार अपने कंपनी के अंदर ही मतलब the error basically we solves in the company that is better, other than basically the client sees the error. Client see the error, instead of that basically we solves the error within the company only. That connects to this topic basically. So one of the person told that yes, yeah, that was better actually. Instead of giving blood basically backside, that was better actually. Solving the problem basically. So one of the person told that yes, here basically. One of the person told that solving the problem, that was better. So one of the person told that this connects to how basically, which topic. So he told that one person basically is trying to find the job. So giving him job, that is better instead of firing him basically. So one of the person told that instead of firing him, giving him job basically, that was the better basically. Because 100 crore already died, that's why basically. 100 crore is already died. So this has happened, why basically? Because few people basically, just few people basically, in this few people basically, they done this type of activity. So one of the person told that इसमें तो यार गवर्नमेंट भी उनके साथ है, पर बिकॉज वन ऑफ द पर्सन बेसिकली टोल्ड दैट ये गवर्नमेंट भी ऐसी तो नहीं है. वन ऑफ द पर्सन टोल्ड दैट पुणे की गवर्नमेंट ही तो ऐसी नहीं है. वन ऑफ द पर्सन टोल्ड दैट ऑल्सो बेसिकली फ्रॉम सैटेलाइट. Then satellite person, one of the satellite person told that where is actually Pune basically. Then Pune basically, everybody knows basically near the Mumbai city basically. Near the Mumbai city, it's a Pune, and Pune is basically entire created from mountain basically. One of the person told that why basically in Pune the earthquake basically doesn't happen. Reason, entire Pune is created and the base is the mountain basically. On the entire one mountain is there, a set of mountains basically you can say, and cutting of the mountains basically the entire Pune city has created basically. That's why basically there earthquake basically never happens. But if in future basically the earthquake will happen, one of the person told that also basically, because this is also one of the error basically. If by chance, because we have to check this also basically, because war has already started, na, that's why. If by chance earthquake will happen, then what are the things basically going to happen? So one of the person told that one of the Mount Everest is there basically. Do you know basically? Yes, Mount Everest is there basically, and Himalaya mountain is also there. Both are connecting to that mountain also basically. One of the person told that also. Then one of the person told that if earthquake will happen there basically, then basically either basically nothing will happen, or basically big disaster is going to happen. So one of the person told that this might happen basically. That's why basically the big software companies are also placed into the Pune basically, because to save Pune, lots of stuff basically has done. In that basically big software companies has also basically, that is Hinjawadi Park basically is there. Big rich software companies has done the investment. Congruent is there. Patnis are there, BMC Computer is there, Microsoft itself basically has invested lots of money in the Pune. So to save Pune basically lots of stuff basically has done basically, because they know that basically in future this type of activity will happen basically. If reason, if they can give the backside blood basically, that means something basically wrong is there in the Pune. That's why basically they have given that basically. So they basically had done this basically. So one of the person told that I think the government is also involved with that people basically. That's why basically they have done that basically. So one of the person told that in Pune basically which government is there? That is the Congress government, yeah, basically. And Congress government means BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, same all are basically connected with the Congress government. So one of the person told that there is no basically body can give answer to the Congress. So from this basically we connected to this. What is that? Political parties income. Then political parties expense. So one of the person told that ये क्या है यार basically we are not getting. Then one of the person told that each and every public basically gives the tax basically, that is the 18%. Yeah, basically that we know basically, this is not new basically, but where that money goes basically. For example, currently BJP is ruling, so 18% goes to BJP account basically. Yes, yeah, basically that goes to BJP account basically. So that basically is the income basically. So one person, assume that basically one person is spending basically some amount. So 18% GST means how much basically? In 100 basically, how much basically is the 18%? So see basically, 100 multiplied by 18 divided by 100. So from 100 basically, 18 rupees are basically paid as a GST basically. So just from 100, 18 rupees are basically given. Here just I have taken the example of 18 basically. In really basically big amounts are there basically. So 18% is just income from 18 rupees. Sorry, from 100 rupees basically. So BJP is getting how much money basically? One of the person basically asked the question. Then he told that one of the person told that yaar BJP ko kaun? Because who will ask the Prime Minister basically to display the account basically? What is the income of GST basically? Because nobody can ask. If anybody will ask, he have the central power basically. He will create problem basically more basically. He will say that bhai isko naukri mat dena, stop his income, block his mobile number, block his internet also, block his everything basically, block his email address also basically. That kind of basically the stuff basically are done by the central government, because central government's full power basically. Central government have full power, so basically you can't basically say anything about the central government. See the basically central government means police are also connected with them basically. Police itself basically are giving the security of central को basically. They are giving security basically. They are basically not telling that basically बहुत हो गया तेरा बहुत हो गया. They are basically not telling that like that basically. So you can just see basically political people basically. So police people are not telling that basically भाई तेरा बहुत हो गया. Like this basically they are not telling that basically. So political parties income basically and political parties expense. So income basically is more basically, because 18 from 100 basically if you are getting 18 rupees just as a GST, that is just a GST basically. So tax money basically, how basically it is going to reach one person like TCS basically, how much money basically might be spent giving as a tax basically. You can just imagine basically. TCS is just a small number basically. Like this big software company